thank you. My name is Matt Strong. Thank you so much for coming out today. And we're all here for one reason. It's Veterans Day, right? Actually, that's true, but also we're here to celebrate the next administration with President Trump again. So thank you so much for coming out. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple quick things. One is to recognize a few people talking about President Trump. One special speaker from the Attorney General. We're going to take a few pictures out here. So what we'd like you to come out and take pictures. And then we'll have some snacks. It's not going to be a big meal, just want to let you know. But the little snacks is something that we can celebrate together. So with that in mind, once again, my name is Matt Strong. Thank you so much for coming out because we're going to celebrate the wonderful next 4 years to make America great again. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to invite someone who's going to stand up. Oh, veterans. So first of all, before I forget, if you're veterans in Vietnamese Republic or United States, please stand up so we can recognize you. Thank you, sir. What we'd like to do is we're going to do if you all stand up, take your hat off. We're going to do a Pledge of Allegiance real quick. So with that, why don't you lead it?
You ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. The other thing I want to recognize is Miss Ann Trudeau and Trevor Benson for organizing this event. A big round of applause for them, please. Please sit down. Yeah, please sit. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and invite our special speaker. His name is Harold Pion, but he represents our Attorney General of Virginia, Miyares. So, come on up. Big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt. And I'm Jerome. And thank you for the invitation. I'm also a veteran of the U.S. Army. I was a medic. And happy Volunteer Day. Veterans Day. Veterans Day. We love each other anyhow. So, on behalf of Attorney General, and we really, Asians are pulling off on this, especially in Northern Virginia. Whether you believe it or not, we lost Trump in Northern Virginia, but Asians are up 4%. That is the fact, and that's what the survey shows. Hispanics comes up 14% up. And so the President Trump will be elected. He will be helping Asian community, especially whoever doing business and legal immigration issue and all those stuff. So I am just the Vietnamese community really come up and a lot of help this time, and this candidate Hong Kong and everybody else. So we, as a Republican Party, knows that how the Vietnamese community contribute to this election. So on behalf of Attorney General Jason Miyares, and we will see next year it will be the governor's race and lieutenant governor and Attorney General's race, and we will counting on you to come up in our party, and we continuously moving forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So what I'd like to do is also want to recognize several restaurants and individuals that actually donated for the snacks for this afternoon. So if I remember, Bông Lê, Chủ Tín, right? Cà phê Kiếm,
Đúng rồi.
Right? So with that in mind, thank you for those that actually donated for the snacks that we're going to have today.
Ai muốn đi kiểu nào cũng được á.
So with that in mind, I just want to recognize a few things so you understand. Even though we said that the Asian votes went up 4%, right? Now 4% is very big. It's quite significant. Now it doesn't sound a lot, but it's quite significant for the past at least 20 years that I know in the Northern Virginia. What's interesting about that 4%, if for those you don't know, and actually some of you already know, that some of the moderate Democrats, right, which Asian tend to be moderate Democrats, that transition over and vote for President Trump. Because all he cares and what they care about is their future, their children's future, their grandkids' futures in terms of the economy, education, war, peace, and all of that. So with that in mind, we will make America great again, and we're looking forward to have you come out and vote and actually really participate in the election because we're a citizen and we deserve it, right? So with that in mind, thank you very much. What I'd like you to do, thank you. What I'd like to do is invite you to come on out and take one picture. Okay, so we'll have the taller people in the back and less tall people toward the front. So please come on out. Over here.
Oh, I thought it was one so close.
Mình không làm việc mình kia đi.
Đang đẹp mà music.
Sao lại Yep. Đằng kia nó tối quá.
Nhưng mà ai chụp trước đi, rồi mình chờ. Xe ta tới rồi mà.
Đứng sát vô, đứng sát vô.
Nó rộng quá.
Rộng quá.
Dạ rồi.
Vô đi.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
Rồi giờ nha.
Smile.
One, two, three.
Khoan.
Dạ dạ dạ, ok rồi.
Đứng yên đó nha, đứng yên đó, còn tôi
Ok.
nữa. Đứng yên, đứng yên.
1, 2, 3.
Rút một cái đi. Chờ chút.
Đây, còn cổ công kia đây. And we have too many people, man.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, go a little bit. Yes, yeah. Yeah, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Okay. Mình nhiều người quá, em không chụp được, tại vì nhiều quá. Ai cũng muốn chụp hết.
Đứng yên đó nha, đứng yên đó nha.
Yep.
Anh đứng yên đó, đứng yên đó. Rồi.
Rồi, đi đâu thì đi, rồi cũng gặp thấy cái nhóm của mình đó. Đi ra ngoài cho đi cũng gặp, mà đi biểu tình cũng gặp, đi cũng gặp hết. Đi đâu cũng gặp hết á. Nếu không gặp chị là tiêu hết rồi. Yes.
Trường Nô Bà lên phải rồi, dạ đúng là Ngọc Thao rồi. Chưa Ngọc Thao là quá xa rồi. Đây vừa mới trường Nô Bà đi lên cái ngã tư mà ngã tư mà có cái cử tri xuống trước đó.
Để đồ ăn đi. Hả? Thế à? Lấy cái này đi, lấy cái này đi.
Cái đó là của em đó.
Hả?
Cái đó của em đó.
Để này lấy đi.
Cái này là bánh hỏi tôm cháy của
Đúng
em.
rồi, anh chỉ lấy thịt một miếng là 2 miếng luôn. Cho em 2 miếng thịt. Màu đi. Dạ. Không có thịt chắc là hết. Không có xích. Rồi xong, có thế thôi được rồi, thank you. Yeah.
Để ngồi đi để bắt mấy bà dòm đây nè, dòm đây ok nè anh nhập chứ rồi đây biết rồi đi qua đã thay qua chụp hình nữa thôi cái đó qua đây bà con ơi thay vào đây chụp ở đây đi, đâu có ta chụp rồi. Rồi ok rồi.
Dụ quá, anh thấy rồi á. Rồi nó
cái muỗng cái hũ của mình đâu rồi?
Này đi ra đi chúng tôi được mà mấy bà này đi vào đi vô rồi cả mà lúc đầu ngày á. Đó cái câu đó là anh ăn được cái câu đó.
Ui mà cho nên á em phải gài bộ
Không phải nhưng mà đúng không? Kia kia hỏi những người khác nó không dám hỏi đây
đúng không? Tháng 11
ai nói nó có cái tư cách gì nhưng mà không có cái tư cách gì để đi hỏi. Dạ hàng chưa trong cái tay cháu
công vui quá.
Hả chị?
đó là cái mà
Đúng không? Người ta chỉ muốn mình đúng cái vai trò đó. Em nghe ngóng rồi, nghe ngóng mình nó thích bà đừng là bóng chí đéo được bờ cho nên em rất liên lạc với ông.
cái lý do tại sao mà em làm như vậy.
Đó mà em phải hỏi liên lạc với anh nữa coi anh có không cùng mẹ chơi liên kỳ quá.
Nói với mẹ chị kia mà có cái flyer mẹ chị kia nó hỏi có cái flyer chắc là có ý đồ gì đây nhưng mà anh cũng nói là để anh nói cho em cái đó.
Chắc chắn với anh em mình phải phối hợp nhau chứ.
Hả?
Anh em mình phải làm việc phối hợp với nhau chứ.
Thằng Doanh cái này nó muốn
Độc quyền á.
độc quyền đúng rồi anh biết cái kia vừa rồi nó muốn độc quyền nữa.
Biết rồi. Làm đó không đúng truyền thông của Mỹ.
Hả?
Làm cái đó không đúng truyền thông của Mỹ.
Cái đó là sai. Từ xưa đến nay thấy có đời thư mời họ làm gì đó.
Đúng rồi.
Truyền thông ba tía.
Cũng không mời đảng phái luôn nha.
Hả?
Cũng không mời đảng phái luôn á. Đúng rồi.
Thì anh đang là đánh đo mà hôm qua nhưng mà nó chuyện vô nó chẳng thấy nói gì cả.
Không mời nguyên đám này luôn. Tại vì đảng Cộng Hòa, ở đây là mời Cộng Hòa. Nên không mời luôn. Không mời Việt Tân mà cũng không mời Cộng Hòa đây luôn. Bảo đảm bà Đỗ Anh Tú làm có gì, em không có gì. Chơi. Chơi vậy không có đẹp. Đúng không?
Cái thực ra vô ra nó chuyện mời tất cả mọi người mà.
Đúng không? Mời Quý Đồng Hương đấy. Anh là
Anh đúng rồi.
anh là không phải Quý Đồng Hương, anh là
media
không, anh là
truyền thông báo chí.
anh là đồng hương tù. Đồng quý nó mới gọi là Quý Đồng Hương. Còn anh là không phải Quý Đồng Hương. Giống như quý bạn, quý mến không? Anh là
Đồng hương thường thôi.
Không phải quý rồi, không phải quý. Cũng có thể được chọn cửa rồi.
Lúc anh đọc cái đó cái anh vấn đồ liền anh nói
Đúng.
con bác của nó là có sẵn rồi rồi mà chứng lấy ra bỏ vào đây còn nếu mà anh lấy ra là có anh cố ý.
Đúng rồi. Thật sự là cố ý. Anh nghĩ là Hoàng Đức Long mới vào cộng đồng à.
Hả?
Anh nghĩ Hoàng Đức Long mới vào cộng đồng à. Anh nghĩ Trịnh Quốc Hiền mới vào cộng đồng à.
Không phải đất tiền ông là làm rồi đâu còn ở đây còn mấy tiền tắc đây rồi. làm bậy bà con người ta cũng được quá.
Hơn cộng sản thì tiêu diệt báo chí là hơn cộng sản rồi, đúng không?
Vậy anh nói vậy. Anh nói thiên nó có một sai hơn sao mà nó gọi mình chắc là lý do mình hết
Không có, mình hoảng rồi.
Anh chưa trả lời cho em là biết
Không có.
Can I join you guys? Hey, what's going on? I knew I'd find somebody here. I know more than I recognize. They were dropping off that sign with the three Trump, cow, and Torres. I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Now you can say anymore. Torres is gone now.
Yeah, he's got.
What is the result of really Torres?
What about him?
Yeah, what is the result? He won or he lost?
Oh, he didn't make it. All the Republicans. I tell you what, though, the good news is they really increased the amount of vote share. And we got to build on that. It's like young cow lost, but he lost by 10 differential, right? Then Van Meter by about 15. These are increases, and we can build on that.
How about Mike Glancy?
Mike?
Yeah.
Then?
I think he lost.
Yeah, I don't know any Republicans. We didn't win any. Northern Virginia did not win any seats, but they'd all been a flip. We didn't get any of them. Well, we got to keep trying. We got to keep putting good candidates up. We'll eventually get them back. We got to. I don't know why there's such. Well, you get a walk, a lot of money. And then they just figure out how to manipulate the
We
system.
forced them to spend a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that awesome? You're going to force them to spend $1 billion?
Yeah.
The Harris campaign, right? $1 billion. $1 billion, man.
We got nước thì bên đi chỗ.
I mean, that's a victory in itself.
The media, okay, when it comes to
Where?
any company, yeah.
Here. Yeah.
They go there, it's a deal. Nobody show up. Next day he comes.
Not a lot of people. Where's the other place? Got nobody? Indiana? Or where? Okay. Well, you know what?
Me and his police, who then
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, those are the problems we got to fix. We got to figure out how to get people to go to those things, and and to try to drive interest. But it doesn't help. It's not helpful. But you got to just candidate. You just got to go to everything. You possibly can. Turn it into whatever you can. You know what this year is, though, right? No, but you know what next year is? I mean, 2025, we're gonna We had a bunch of seats for the House. We got the governor, the attorney general. Yep. Make sure they're all state Republicans.
Bữa đó nó tới không? Chắc không hả? 17 á. 17 á. Mà anh không mời đó hả? Em cũng đâu có vé mời đâu. Chơi cái này á, lúc mình còn mình nó đi. Lúc còn mình á, kêu dữ lắm. Đi đến nói cái vụ mà đi biểu tình Trung Quốc là tha tiền ra rồi đúng không?
Anh nghe này nó bị ảnh hưởng do anh
Đúng rồi. Chắc luôn.
ai đó ngồi nó một người ngồi người ta đi chuyện của ta
Chắc chắn.
không phải là không thích nhưng mà con chơi cái đó không mời câu hỏi là không mời là mình đi nhưng mà tại vì ta không được không đồng Ayo em đi ai làm việc gì
Leaves are, hey man, how you doing? How you doing? Good. I was thinking the same thing as I was driving over here. Like, what's that guy been up to, man? I know you've been busy. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually. Well, busy. Cái đó là quý đồng hương busy. Không có là có gì câu luôn quý đồng hương.
Anh đồng hương nha. Kính mời các đồng hương nha, không phải ai.
I'm helping out still on it.
Mời các đồng hương nha. Quý. Tôi phải quý ông được không?
Which is because they're increasing the number of focus areas. So they have a room.
Đó là chưa cả rồi sau dưới là not welcome Vietnamese.
Kind of I forget the name of it.
Be there though.
Yeah, you've got the district.
It is private country.
Area in itself.
Well,
then you've got kind of it's not all marketing, but I mean there's
please respect our
that's it's about measuring their performance, helping them. The whole point is to help the organization improve their own plan and then understand across the organization
không phải không tới nha.
how we're doing.
Tới là cũng không ha.
Chair can understand, you know, okay, where we're going, you know,
Đúng rồi, ra được cái gì? Ra hỏi vé mời anh đâu?
stuff to understand how your individual
Em là ông Long đích thân, ông phải nói ok, xin mời đàng hoàng.
do it. Better getting better support, better plan in the future.
cái slide đó là chúng ta
And then
đi cái việc
also,
trước mà đi với mình làm
there's a call to have some sort of do it to advance
chưa
motorcade.
lại làm vậy
Open out Saturday and then drive. They're pretty cool. You can have a lot of fun. They're all done with that because obviously the Secret Service got the whole thing out. You know, but it's that. That's quite been a lot. And it is outside the FCRC. One of our guys within the FCRC, well, so the campaign itself reached out to some of the partners. Most of them did it through their POC that they do.
Vừa đó.
See if they're managing. Because, you know, every campaign has got a bunch of guys who are doing one man or
Biết
another.
rồi, thì mà bác sĩ
So,
đúng
yeah,
rồi.
there's plenty of talent to help out. Most of, yeah, I'd say a third of the time,
Đúng rồi, thế là
I was going to get food. The other one I was driving the other one I was doing getting support with motorcade the whole time. Driving red lights. And a bunch of us, we haven't doing it where necessarily qualified drivers. So it was fun. But I tell you, then there's the election officers stuff and they did a lot of that.
Tôi nghĩ cái người ta là chuyên môn có
On one project,
đưa cái người để đưa
Act Blue, donations. Yeah, man. So that was actually quite interesting.
I know a bunch of people
Đúng rồi. Nhưng mà mình cái tinh thần mình ủng hộ cộng đồng thôi, đúng rồi đó. Có cái đéo giữa đây bạn bè nhiều, tao quay lại không? Tất cả.
ngoài coi ra chút xíu nữa mà
Đúng rồi. Cãi nhau rồi. Mất giờ. Tôi ngồi ngoài xe là tôi làm bao nhiêu việc. Mẹ tôi ngồi quá trời. Kết quả xong là tôi không biết hả? Đúng rồi. Bây giờ thời đại công nghệ nó đi tới vũ trụ mà, đi tới tàu hỏa, đi tới đi mình mà vô đó mình làm cái công nghệ thật ra đang tổ chức cái tự livestream nữa, bật lên cái cả thế giới coi cầm đi ha, cái đang tổ chức rất là yếu kém về công nghệ technology, thật sự đang tổ chức bật cái laptop bật đó là thành tựu đó, không còn nó hẳn á, ông Trump á, bây giờ nó thành gì đâu không Elon Musk đó là chủ Twitter rồi, tụi nó tự làm luôn nhau. Có cái account nào mạnh nhất trên thế giới là account của thằng Elon Musk không? 6 tỷ người coi mỗi một tháng. Nó mua cái công ty 45 tỷ, anh nghĩ là nó mạnh hơn anh đâu, nó mạnh hơn em không? Đây là cái đất gì? Cứ vào học cát. Vào học cát là bần mà nó chưa bằng nữa. Em nghĩ mấy ông không đẹp không? Không đẹp không? Đi cái áo đặt tiền, cái áo này nè, áo đặt tiền. Đấy, ngồi đây.
I think it's a great example. You know, you're trying to get interest in some campus. I mean, most parents don't tell you until the last minute. So you're trying to plan stuff. You know, at one point you say, okay, we're gonna plan the game, and we may get 22, we may get 15, so I don't care what you guys do, I'll be ready. You know, then you get they say something. And getting to with this thing, you know, so like I talked to Tim Hannigan. He's the one running the performance thing. I mean, the main big chair. So, in fact, you could be a good help in this movie. This is something you can put your teeth into. Because we develop a core group of folks that when we ask for help or we get on those concepts, we can talk it out. 3 of us, 4 of us, 5 of us. We have a meeting. They're all going to show up. or they're going to say, hey, that turns out lousy, somebody passed away, or whatever. You're, okay, well, let's come out of this, yeah, that's what, so you got to have a woman group of people that you can rely on that are going to drive you nuts. And then you can talk through the concept, then you go out develop the concepts, and then, you got some trees and start putting ornaments up. So, I don't I know I'm we were at Jim and I were talking on Friday at my birthday do it all over again.
Bây giờ người ta đi vào người ta thấy cờ nó ngược là người ta nói không được biết không được không
chỉ của sân khấu trên
So he and I were
sao phải không?
Bữa nay chú lát của cái nhóm.
Ồ thế à? Ok. Được rồi, đó chỉ nói trong ngồi đâu. Ok được rồi. Ok ông Tâm kia kìa, nói ông Tâm rồi chết rồi đó. Ông đi mất tiêu rồi.
That's the hardest part, right? So find the right people that interest and know you just follow through. You say what you're gonna do, you do what you're gonna say. That's it. If you don't want to do it, don't say it. Right? If you say it, do it. Right?
Say you do. Goes back to the Cub Scout, Boy Scout thing, it's like nobody says anything because they respect that. But you've got to have some sense that there's going to be some support. That comes where having 3 or 4 people we know trust are going to be there that are actually looking in your face like, I can't do it, I think it's not necessary.
I will contact you later.
That's a conversation, not an email that you don't get a response back to in 3 days. It's a conversation right now, Those things all, that's your routine. Is where you kind of recount out that initial concept and like where you work your destination. Some of those other things. Yeah, but we can't wait until June, March, April, May, June. No way. You remember after 2020, it's like everybody agreed we got to do this. We got to do an election integrity. We got to get together and start figuring it out. So the question was out, like, okay, well, everyone's taking November off, one out December and Christmas and holiday season. And then January, it's like, okay, oh yeah, we got some guys to do this. Oh, good. Crickets. February, okay, give me the name of that guy. I want to say the name of that guy. Hey, what do you think? So, and it turns out some dude, I don't remember his name, some pilot, in fact, he was a pilot, whatever, for pretty nice aircraft, so okay, good for you, you get those cool got some credentials on the pilot, but now he's God bless them. I love God. That's what they did. They don't get into anything else. So, I love God. So, yeah, and he's a great guy. He ended up like 2 seasons or something. Not Curtis, but something. I don't know. Yeah, it'll come to me, but I'm not. But you know, anyway, you gotta have somebody who's just a loser that has had to put together working groups and hire team craft daily. Knows how to get built, knows how you put it, you break it down, and go back to your home, wait for my next call kind of person. And not somebody will think, okay, this is my idea, like, I don't like that way to volunteer. So, anyway, he was somebody else maybe that was part of the problem too. I'm not trying to throw stones here. It's just that you know. So then the next person, kind of goofy that way, but she did try. She couldn't formulate. Okay, there's no like aristocratic approach to this thing. You need people who roll up their sleeves. If you're the leader, that means you're going to do a hell of a lot of work in initial until people start saying, okay, I respect it. Let's get some work done. And then that's Christine Brick. What's that work?
Yeah, right here. Back up a little bit. Okay, ready?
Yeah, anyway. So, I think, well, that was cool. I was messing with Jerry. Jerry was like, anyway, what do you
Đi đi à?
tell me what it was about?
I have my own company, and I also consult for other companies, and then help with the Trump campaign behind the scenes.
All right.
So,
What's your company?
it's called Attest Technology. We sell high-end attest. So I'm going to give it to my son, so I'm going to help him get there. He can help you out. He wants to take a picture. You can help.
Thì nước có nhiều nhóm nó cũng làm bạc tiền làm cái nhà hàng.
He's a good volunteer, so I'm down to do it.
Good job, man.
Những cái bùa hôm trước thì nước cái nhà hàng năm 4
You've been out shooting? How's your shooting?
không phải
Why?
mấy
I
người ta
just
đủ
brought
hơn.
my son. Short version.
Mấy cái tay đó
I brought him out.
cũng khẽ. Thì mà lúc mà mình đi làm tay mà làm thấy bạn đúng không?
He's amazing. He didn't get it.
Hoặc là
And then recently he came back
nó
and
phải
said,
năm mươi điêu một phần ngang ở đây trên cộng đồng
so we went out on
tao còn ra
Friday.
đây nhưng mà ngàn 54
Yeah,
họ
we
cho
had
Bây giờ tôi nhớ tổ chức xong là bây giờ mọi người đi vào nó là trả để 10 đồng.
Well, yeah, no.
Rồi order đồ ăn
đúng rồi 10 đồng trả nó lại về
Remember you were trying to put together
nó em không đi đâu
a group, you know.
Cái quay bên thấy bạn cũng đâu vào người ta
I had every intention of doing it. I was just so busy with all sorts of stuff that I wanted
mấy người rủ anh
to do. Time I didn't
có hai này
arrange, but yeah, it's also.
nhiều hàng nhưng mà anh phải qua em phải chạy nắm
But I mean, I get out there.
lý do là
some
ngon
of them right now. $15, so it's not bad. Non-members are about $5.
NRA.
bánh cuốn đi đi thằng ngon cũng ổn cũng ổn
I
rằng
had been there a couple of times.
ta đất ron cũng ổn mình
There's a
khách
place
hàng cũng ổn
place out
khách hàng cũng ổn là nó
gets sold to route.
đó ở đất
And
ron
there's
hàng mà
this new place
nó nói mà mấy cái này
in Ashburn
rồi có
really hot.
không ở đây có mấy cái đây để ăn chơi á
I've been there. She was my
gì
đúng
đó
không
thế cái này mẹ được
I went to Ohio.
bác gửi được mẹ mỗi cái ăn chơi
I
nhau
have my
họ
wife. We bought our
bạn chơi nhau
house there.
nhưng mà cái mình
Me
nói
with
cái
her
chuyện
idol
cộng đồng
college
á,
buddies.
đắt nhất là
You gotta help this guy.
đúng không bây giờ
So I go there with my son who works. We go shooting.
cái đồ ăn nó hot nó đỏ
He said, hey Dad, when you next time you come here, we gotta go I like going to.
mà vào đâu
He made it sound like it's just some gravel in the field with a berm, you know?
một cái gì đó đồ ăn mình nó thuộc là cái nó là
Here's our Ohio State Parks gun facility. It's got every type range. You know, first of all, it's got pistol, and
Lúc
it's
mà
got
tụi em tính đặt tiền á, là nó không liên lạc.
rifle
Nó
pistol.
tính đặt tiền đó mà nó không đạt được. Chỉ trong Sài Gòn 2 cái tiền đặt nó không liên lạc mình.
And then it's got a bow range, and another section trap archery. So $15. Well, it's like so if you're out of state like that, you guess you have to. You guess you could put the house. You could put the address of the house. I'm like, I could, but then I'd have to live, you know, that kind of lot. Because I live in Virginia. It's like, by the way, it's like $10, 25 for an administrator, and a 15 for an instant. It's a beautiful. Anyway. You know,
như mình mà đi cái nào không đi chung mà mình chưa đi vào cái thành phần thì cái best place to do it là xe bắt hai xe phút là để tiêu rồi này có không thể là ăn dùng đó đi tổ chức mà anh Ly mấy người đuổi đi
Đi làm tay sai cho người ta. Đi ra là không bao giờ làm tay sai cho ai á. Biết cái tiền này chưa bao giờ làm tay sai cho ai á. Có làm đi là phải biết equally. Thấy không? Giống như ông Quân, ông biết em á, giống như là AFA không khác gì hết á. Đừng có nói là mấy anh kia ngồi lên mình cũng nó quay. Đúng không?
đúng rồi
Em mà biết anh nó cũng như là BBT AFA. Đến đây
nhưng mà anh đã bị mấy lần rồi bạn mà thằng Doanh bị mấy lần rồi mà ông Doanh tới mà ông thấy cái bị nó ngồi đó nó lấy cái chân lên đi đấy
không?
anh nói cái này là của thằng Doanh đấy nha ở đây rồi ông ấy ông kè tới trước người ta tới đây rồi người ta đi giúp hắn ra làm gì
He just turned 40.
ông này như nó ông ở trên INC này
Đúng.
anh thấy không
Do you have the Tell me your name. Ken. Nice to meet you, Mr. Ken. I will see you again.
Phil
Phil. Nice to meet you.
anh không know what is your place really
From 47 Captain. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. We did so good. Now the team can spend like $1 million. Yeah. Yeah. But we catch up. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I'm
fly over your place own boss I got some of those
Thấy nhận tôi
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, he hits every. Yeah, right here.
He's the organizer? Oh, yeah. Okay. What organizer? Which
Woman control.
women's okay. Which one's on Tito? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I'm going. Yeah, no, I get. Yeah, pretty good anyway. Name, face, name, right. Okay. And this young, hey, Mark. What up, Joe Biggie? How are you?
Hey, say your name again?
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Yeah. Hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
We've met before, haven't we?
We have. I'm trying to replace probably one of these things, you know.
Yeah, probably the breakfast. I do a breakfast. In fact, I'm going to invite everybody to come to it. It's this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Every month.
Okay.
Networking, Republican networking breakfast.
Yeah, meet and greet.
Yeah. You check on the website, right?
It does say Suburban GOP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're in the Fairfax County.
Get one for loud and proud and give it back.
Yeah. I think
We're the king.
Fairfax County Republicans.
yeah.
I've only been district chairman for 4 months. I've been there like Mark. There was the Vietnamese, Chinese, Korean, Arab, Pakistani, Indians, Sikh, the whole these communities. That's how we're going to win.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the only way we're going to win.
Well, it's an interesting perspective because 5 years ago, I kind of got engaged. Where do you live? I'm in Greater.
So you're Fairfax County. Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, you can buy them already. Buy it? Yeah. How much? Oh, they're terribly expensive.
take his money, man.
They're like $7,000.
I thought it's free, right? No, that's the dinner. That's the dinner.
It's free to go to the parade.
Right.
Free. You don't need a ticket for that. You just go early. Okay. Yeah. See, I told you, find out where the bathrooms are before you go.
No, we had a diaper.
Try not to use. Try not to drink coffee.
Yeah.
That's a trick.
Dehydrate yourself that day.
Yeah, and then
I like you.
you gotta plan it when you get all out with it.
Oh, good.
You want me to
You want me to Okay.
Maybe
I
you
can
don't
only
want to.
speak in English, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You'll have to teach
Oh
me
yeah, I know.
how to say hello.
This is a mile away.
I remember.
No, I want you to, I don't know how to style out.
Here, we did go along. We were in one look out into the rain. You could see the limousine go by, and it was so darkly tinted that all you really got was a profile.
I'm here representing
So you're the organization. I work pretty much close but so you're representing chicken workers. That's fine. So you're directly under non-citizens, not the suburban GOP.
Right.
section was like they kind of doing similar.
No, I remember this.
Yeah, headquarters. Headquarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
And all sorts of. So you're which district? Practice. Okay.
There's Katie, next to her is Rosie, and then there are 9 districts.
No, I'm fully aware.
9 wanted us.
Yeah. I got the place now. You're practice. First performance information. I'm on that team. So you probably thought, oh, what are you talking about?
I can't remember his name. He doesn't like me because I never do the interview. I just say, send me one, send me some paper, and I'll
Is this Randy?
say it.
It's not Randy. Is it maybe Orlon is an older guy? Maybe not.
And now Tim just sends me, he emails me the paper, I check it off and I send it in.
Okay.
But you know what? We had 100% coverage in Braddock District. Every precinct, every hour, all day long, on
Oh yeah,
election day.
no, I absolutely sure everybody's doing it everything. That is no doubt. I am talk about it with Tim a lot because it's a difficult thing. And number one, visit this kind of survey of people who are doing their best to work hard. But more importantly is to get everybody, you guys as the kind of like the people who are supposed to provide answers, and then the people asking questions, to understand this is all really to try to develop the communication.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's because you want to know what works. You want to know what works and what doesn't work.
You got to. Plus, if in the more as the organization gets more mature, you've got the support capabilities and resources that have to be managed. And if you see somebody with success, you need that success. Things like that are informed by the total But really,
Here you go. Hey, man. He's one of the men, right?
He's the man. He's the man.
He's the man, man. Look at the big man. Look at the big man.
If I had a hat, I would take it off because you're here.
I totally forgot to wear anything that I was going to stop in.
You just came in?
Around the town.
You just came?
It's a gift.
Are you in Ohio?
No, it was a gift from my
maybe.
Let's get something to eat, man. I will sit down and talk again. Yep.
I would like to move back to California, but they've ruined it for me now.
Yeah, you just came from California?
A long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I mean, one thing I like about Ohio is it's still beautiful. Don't screw it up.
All right.
I'm live too.
So we have a visiting speaker who would like to talk to everybody today. His name is Bart Marcois, and he is with the Republican Party in Fairfax County, representing the Braddock District.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be back here with you after the election, for the celebration. Before we were hoping and hoping, now we can celebrate and we can be happy. So thank you. It's so good to see you again. I'm here representing Katie Gorka, who is the chair of the Fairfax County Republican Committee, and I send you her best love and best wishes. And I wish she could be here herself, but she's not in town right now. So she asked a poor substandard substitute to come in her place. And I hope you'll forgive me for not being Katie. When I spoke to you before the election, I got up after many speakers had been up here, and I said 4 words. Does anybody remember what they were? Anyone remember? Faith, family, freedom, future. Faith, family, freedom, future. Faith, family, freedom, future. That's what we're talking about, and that's what the election was about. And now, our work is not done. Quiet over there. Quiet over there. Loud pipes save lives. We know that. We are here to protect our families and to protect our futures. And we won the election, but the battle is not over. We have to win the argument. First you win the argument, then you win the elections. Now we won the election. There are so many of our friends from all over who are in mourning right now. You see these stupid women cutting their hair off because they're upset that Donald Trump won the presidency. It's fun to laugh at them and it's fun to mock them, but what we have to do now is to reach out to our friends. We have to talk to our friends who think that Donald Trump is Hitler, and we have to explain to them that he's not, and we have to explain to them, listen, you know me, you know my values, you know I would not vote for somebody who was like they say he is. You know me, I want you to look at him, watch him, listen to him, and watch what he does, and we have to keep fighting the argument. We have to keep making the argument because one of the reasons we did not win Virginia, we came so close. May I call you my brothers and sisters? Is it all right if I call you brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters, we came so close this election. Last 4 years ago, we lost by 10 percentage points to Joe Biden, who didn't even leave his basement. This time, we lost by 4.5 percentage points. We changed Virginia from a state that the Democrats didn't have to spend any money on into a swing state. The new swing states are Virginia and New Hampshire, and in Virginia, next time we can win if we keep fighting, if we keep making the argument. Thank you. Thank you. Number one. Thank you. Thank you. Trump, 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 Trump. Yay! Now I want something else from you, and I want you to listen closely. We need from you candidates who will run for office here. Next year, the entire House of Delegates in Virginia is up for election. We need a candidate who shops at Eden Center to run for the House of Delegates. We need many candidates from this community to run for the House of Delegates. We need candidates who don't look like me necessarily, but maybe look like you. I think you would win. You think you would win? I think you would win. We need candidates who will stand up for faith, family, freedom, and our future. Who will stand up for our children. Who will say, I don't want men in my daughter's locker room. I don't want men in my daughter's bathroom. I don't want men spiking a volleyball down on my daughter's sweet little face. Who will stand up and say, we want lower taxes, we want lower government spending, we need to shrink the size of government. We are about to watch the new administration cut the size of government down to 2/3 of its current size. You are going to hear screaming and shouting and people telling how they suffered. These are people who got paid while we were suffering under lockdowns. While we were suffering under lockdowns, they were still getting paid. We need to be strong. We need to write to Jerry Connolly. We need to write to Tim Kaine. We need to write to Mark Warner and say, support President Trump. We need to tell the members of Congress, support President Trump. We need to put pressure on them. We need to go to our news crews, our news cameras, and say, we support President Trump. Cut the government. Cut the taxes. Cut the spending. Stop the burden on our backs. That's what we have to do. Drain the swamp. have to do. You have. Mark one. Nice to meet you.
Fairfax County, too much.
You know, I want to share with you.
Closer to the mic. Microphone. What? Speak into the mic.
Okay, that has spent like 3.5 months every weekend to promote Trump, to basically help people register to vote, show them the ballots of the Republican Party so that they know who to vote for if they are Republican, right? So during the election of November 5th, I volunteered. I'm with the City of Foster Ward 2. We lacked the volunteers to work the polls. We had the Arlington Democratic Party. Yeah. I just want to share with you.
Keep going.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't have enough volunteers. And you know what? The Democratic Party also provided the volunteers and co-workers, like schools, the apps. So I just want to let you know.
That's very good. I'm glad you brought that up because your community were heroes. You people were heroes because you showed up and you did just what Ms. Webster is talking about. Did I get your name right? Just what she's talking about. You showed up weekend after weekend after weekend after weekend, registering voters and getting people to turn out for early voting. And you came and you stood outside polling places and you handed out sample ballots. And you went and you stood inside to be election officers and to be election, poll observers. That's what we need you to continue to do. But right now, between January and June, we need you to talk to everybody you know. Now, we have materials, not much, but we have a very good pamphlet, a very good flyer that's translated into Vietnamese, Korean, Chinese, Arabic, Pashto, Jari. I have to say behind it or it'll cut out. Pashto, Dari, many other languages. If you go to Fairfax GOP/outreach, GOP.org/outreach, you'll find it. Send that flyer around. Why? Even though it says Trump versus Harris, what's the difference? Even though the election's over, it's still Republicans versus Democrats. And when your friends say, how could you vote for Trump? Send them that and say, this is how. How could you not vote for Trump? This is how. This is what we stand for. We need you, brothers and sisters. We need you. One last thing. I would like to invite you all to a breakfast that I host in the Braddock District. It's this Saturday at Kings Park. And I will send on to the announcement and the RSVP. She can send it out. This Saturday we will have Supervisor Pat Harity coming to speak to us, and we will have Scott Toland, who was here last week, speaking here from the America First Policy Institute. That's President Trump's think tank, and they both will be speaking. What do you expect from the new administration? It will be very useful. I hope we see all of you there. It's at Kings Park Community Center this Saturday, 9 o'clock. Unto will send you the information. Thank you.
Drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp. Thank you. Thank you so much.
một cái mình mua cái kèo. Đúng.
I didn't see it. You buy the bag. Yeah. I think it's over. I don't know who else.
Open mic. Open mic. Want some music? Since my baby left me, well.
Đây nè. Đây nè.
Có gì?
Ôi, có rồi.
Decides to run for Attorney General again. And what's her name? Wednesday's here. Was the
Keep it.
Chụp hai cái cho tôi đây. Chụp nửa người thôi, chụp nửa người đi. Hai đó bắt ra đi. Được chưa?
Yeah, you knock down, everything's down.
What's your name?